My media product develops and really builds on the conventions of real media products already in the market in a variety of ways. It uses numerous symbolic, written and technical codes, and I initially started designing my layout by looking at other music magazine covers that looked at a similar genre to what I was using, and I took inspiration from magazines such as Kerrang, Metal Hammer and a few others. Because they are targeting the same audience as me, many of the techniques that they employ as far as design and layout goes are also appropriate for me to use in my magazine. My media product has developed keeping Kerrang magazine in mind because it uses a lot of dark colours in order to attract their target audience, which I thought is very effective. From this, I have paired a dark colour and a brighter colour together, which are black and red, to be my house style colours for my music magazine, as it gives the magazine a brighter edge and still includes the dark colours that will appeal to my target audience. I've developed upon the conventions of music magazines by having text positioned around the images to make the page look a lot neater and easier to look at, as well as to improve the sense of cohesion. I noticed that some other magazines have positioned text around images to make the page look a lot less cluttered, so I approached the design of my magazine cover in a similar way. I kept this in mind when it came to the text which I positioned around the guitar body on my music magazine, because it then gave the whole page a more cohesive effect for my audience. My magazine front cover production piece challenges the conventions of real media products out there in the same genre by having a picture of the guitarist actually holding their instrument. In every single example that I've looked at, I've seen in similar magazines that they only have either a singular person or a small collective of people that on the cover image who are in the band, which doesn't actually show what their role is specifically. Because I've specified that the model's role in the band is the guitarist on the cover image, I believe that it will attract more of the genre's audience, as it defines the type of music being played easily from the V-shaped LTD guitar. This is not the only audience that featuring the instrument will attract, however, because it will potentially attract the eye of guitarists that like to play other genres of music, such as light rock or indie music. Another way that my magazine front cover challenges the conventions of real media products that already exist is by having the cover photo featuring the guitarist wearing a cap, which is something that would not usually be seen in this genre of music. So this gives it potential to attract other genres. Those who are already informed on the genre will not be swayed by the fact that the guitarist is wearing a cap, because they should recognise them on the front cover anyway, just from passing by, so they'll know what genre of music the magazine is covering.